double. All right, guys. We are ready. SNC 2026 is kicking off here in the final weekend. We are spectating Division 1. This is the small final. We are playing for place 3 and 4. Third place for the podium place this match. XOXO Fire takes on BG Wild. And we see Nino, Slimo and Dopamine versus Focus, Raptor and Devil on the first map of the evening. A Vamos map. And these players are absolutely ready to take on each other on the next 4 maps that we will see. And this is the first one of these 4 maps. So don't go anywhere, guys, as Raptor is getting a very early and unlucky bug there. And we will not see him again this round. And that means trouble for BG Wild, where Devil is the only one after a couple turns who is leading the pack. Focus trying to hold on in the back there. Dopa now taking the lead. Nino and Slimo close behind. Of course, XOXO Fire fighting against FKX Death Star in the semifinals, losing that match. Now playing in the small final against BG Wild, and they want revenge 100% sure. Dopamine gets a bug and saves it. We lost Nino due to I think he is lagging. Yeah, Nino is lagging. Nino should be somewhere in between here, or maybe not. Oh no, Nino is lagging, guys. Oh no, why? Can we buy new internet for Nino? Because Nino... Yeah, we can pause it already. Oh my god. This was exactly the same last weekend. Nino and his internet are just failing him. Yeah, he is disconnected. He is now connected again. Let's hope we can drive instantly this round. It is actually still... No, it's not. It is not a point. Still a draw without his finish. Yeah. Oh, and now he's getting ripped. And Raptor is also standing still. I guess we will... Raptor didn't start. Yeah. Okay, we will start over. So actually, we will just start after this round, right? Let's go. Thanks for giving a sub to Freshie as well, by the way, TM Master. All right. Pause, guys. Nino DC. Is Nino DC'd? He is here. He is here. Nino is good to go, I think. Nino is good to go. We just got Devil doing donuts. And we got Slimo on the finish line. We should be okay to go. Alright, guys. Some technical issues here. But that doesn't matter. All guys Nino. I saw that as well. Valmara trying to clear things up in the chat. All right, seems like we are ready to go. Slimo, the only one who takes the right route here. And he is just a bit faster. But look at the exit speed of Dopa. It's a small gap, but it is a gap. And Dopa already overtaking Slimo. So this is interesting. Raptor in last place here behind... the wheels of Nino. Focus also there. Slimo, Devil, Dopamine. Everyone on the way. Let's hope Nino holds on to his fiber connection. I don't know if he has fiber internet. I hope so. Focus with a little drift will not be seen again this round. Nino. Oh, Nino's car is lagging as well, guys. I pray to God that Nino is going to survive all of these rounds. Alright, for now it looks steady though. Slimo, Dopa behind Devil. Currently Team XOXO Fire looking good to take the first point in this small final in the SNC 2026, where Devil is leading. Raptor needs to overtake Nino to actually maybe give the point here. He will not overtake. It doesn't matter though, because Dopa snipes Devil in the end. A 115-14. against Devils 115-16. That means the first point of this small final goes to XOXO Fire. And Dopa says 1-1, but I don't think that's true. I think it was a draw because Nino didn't finish in that first round. But correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think it's just... oh, Devil started late, it seems like. It was a draw. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a draw. And this is the correct score. So it's... yeah, I will type it after the round. Alright, for now let's focus on the round though. Where Dopa and Slimo are taking the lead in front of Raptor. So Devil started late. Oh, and now he crashes in the wall ride as well. We lose Devil. BG Wild in big trouble. Nino sandwiching Focus and Raptor here, who have to do something extraordinary in order to secure at least a draw here for BG Wild. Raptor taking risks there. No real bug for him. He will stay alive. Slimo and Dopa neck and neck in this round. And they are going to finish both of them. What a fight there. Look at that. They drive exactly the same time. Ah, they already clear it. It was a draw before, so points are fine. Okay, great. That is cleared. What a race by Dopa and Slimo. 115-17. 2-0 is the correct score, and we continue driving. Dopa and Slimo glued together. Yeah, absolutely beautiful to see. Very, very good. And XOXO Fire, finally this match really is kicking off, and XOXO is looking very strong, taking the first 2 points. Oh, Devil with a crazy slide out into the CP. And again, that's a crash for Devil. So Devil not starting at the pace he wants to in this small final. But it keeps going even without him. And now Raptor is taking the lead. Can Focus somehow overtake both Nino and Slimo to secure a point for BG Wild? That would be monumental here by Focus. But Focus has done crazier things. Great exit speed, now X speed. Let's go. But the map is just a couple turns too short for Focus. Raptor will secure the win in a 1:15:10. That is a solid time by Raptor. Dopa and Slimo behind. But because Devil crashed out early, it's going to be a point for XOXO Fire anyways. 3-0. Slimo mine. Let's go. That sounds like a good duo. Alright. Onwards we go, and BG Wild. Was that Nino? No, it was... Who was that? It was Slimo. Ay, we lose Slimo. And that is good news for BG Wild. They have to secure this round now. They have to. Because they need that point. They don't want to lose 4 in a row. They didn't want to lose 3 in a row either. But there's no way back now. But in order to secure at least a quick point at the beginning of this match, they need to lock down this round. With Slimo out, early crash, Devil, Focus and Raptor have to push for that point. Raptor now losing connection, and Nino actually pushing quite well here, and Dopa fighting with Devil. So this round is not over. Look at Dopa with pace that is unmatched. Cancel drifts. Devil crashes out as well. And I think that's the 4th round in a row, or maybe the 3rd, that he has crashed out. And all of a sudden, this might be an XOXO Fire point with Nino in front of Raptor here. And it will be a point for XOXO Fire. Even though Slimo crashed out so early, he is going to finish in front of Devil, actually. And that is going to be an easy point for XOXO Fire. Yeah, Devil need to get his head in. Devil needs to lock in. Because if Devil keeps crashing every single round, it's gonna be hard for BG Wild to keep up with the very decent pace that XOXO Fire has been putting on the board here. We see a strong performance by all three players for XOXO Fire. Dopamine currently leading the point leaderboard with 29 points. Slimo on 19, Nino on 11. And Nino is lagging as hell, but he's still... Oh, he disconnected again, I think. No, he didn't. Oh my god. Alright, Nino is still there, but he's far behind, which means BG Wild can take a point here. Can Devil maybe snipe Dopa? It doesn't need to be. He can't snipe, but it should be enough. Raptor in second place. Blue team taking the round, which means BG Wild takes their first point of this match. And that was a very, very close round. Everyone within 0.7 of each other there. And that is 1 point to BG Wild. Yeah, we can't spectate Nino tonight, which maybe is a strategy as well. I mean, he can't get cast cursed. Can he? I mean, he looks stable now. Look at this. We're not gonna try. Rima, I'll go warm now and have a lot of fun today. I'll catch up later. Yeah, catch up later, Stico. Good luck, mate, with your match and with the Fuzz Clan. Greet them from me. Best of luck. Thanks for tuning in and see you very, very soon. All right, Raptor with the lead here in the first lap, going into the second one. Focus super close behind with Nino as well. Slimo holding on to Devil. Dopa trying to not lose sight of Raptor, who is blisteringly fast here in the first lap, going into the second. Focus, nice turn, great exit speed here. Oh, Dopa with a bug, or maybe not even with a bug, it just seemed like a crash. And this is all BG Wild to take home. Raptor is going to win the round. Devil second place. Very good confidence boost there for Devil. And Focus is going to close it out. And that is a very clean round from everyone in BG Wild. Raptor with a 1:15.01, which I believe is the fastest time so far. Very well done by Raptor and the rest of BG Wild as they take another point. 2-4. There we go. So this map already giving us a fantastic outlook on how the rest of the match might look like here between BG Wild and XOXO Fire. Pretty equal up until this point. Of course, XOXO Fire smashing the first 4 rounds where Devil had big troubles, but now he has found his confidence maybe again. Let's see if he can lock in a little bit, because that is leading BG Wild to points right now. Let's see if he can hold on. Focus, fantastic wall ride, overtaking Raptor here, huge speed. And they are not far behind Devil and Dopa. Devil is absolutely unlocked. He is 0.1 on the... He is on a crazy time. Can he drive it home? Oh, but Dopa is gonna snipe. No way. It's Dopa who drives a crazy record here. Did he drive a record? No, he didn't. Okay, I thought they were faster. Devil improving his PB though. 1:15.05. Very good times, actually. Let's not forget that. And BG Wild taking the point. Very interesting. Dopa sniping Devil in the end with overspeed out of that last 180. But it's BG Wild who takes home the point. And that's very interesting, because this match is reaching a tipping point right now on the first map. 4-0 after 4 rounds for XOXO Fire. Now 4-3, and BG Wild are trying to regain their grip on this match. Not letting go on the first map of the evening, which is of course very important. And now Raptor is looking super good once again. Great pace from him. Oh, he goes really high in the wall right though. Makes a huge mistake there. Gonna lose a lot of speed, and Dopa is gonna overtake him for the lead. Ooh, Dopa gonna save it though. Almost drifted out. And the field is super close together. Look at this, guys. What a field. Going into the last turn, into the half-pipe looping. But it looks like it will be BG Wild. Or can Slimo overtake? He can snipe, and Dopa is gonna snipe. Focus, no way. And it's going to be a point for XOXO Fire. What is this round? What a crazy round. Slimo overtaking Devil. Dopa sniping Focus with the same time. And they are going to take a point. 11-10 in that round. That is crazy. And that puts XOXO Fire on 5-3 after 8 rounds played. Wow, what a round that was. What a crazy round. Everyone was there. Fantastic to see. Great action here in the SNC 2026. And that's what we're here for. Exactly this is what keeps us on the edge of our seats. Hopefully for the rest of our evening. More rounds like this. And of course the grand final still lurking for us in the background of this evening. 2100 hours tonight, which is in a little over an hour. It might start a bit later because we had some technical issues here in this match as well, but we'll see how it goes. That's for later. Right now BG Wild is trying to grab another point here in this round against XOXO Fire, and they are looking pretty good. Devil taking the lead here, battling with Dopa. Dopa not afraid to attack Rammsteins like that. And look at what it gives him. It gives him the round win, but it's not enough for the point. Devil with another PB, 1:15.9. Fast time by Dopa as well, 1:15.4. So they are driving faster and faster. And BG Wild taking the point there. Very well done. Yo, Angle, what's going on? Xanda, how are you doing, guys? Welcome to the SNC 2026. Welcome to the small final. XOXO Fire against BG Wild. We have played 9 rounds. Current score 4-5. As you can see, beautiful plugin on the left hand side of your screen. You can see basically all information that you need. I don't need to say anything, but still I do, to hopefully make this match a little bit more attractive for you guys. Raptor now in last place, and XOXO Fire looking good in this round, but the field is so close still. Anything can happen. Focus, beautiful wall ride, trying to overtake Nino here, will not succeed as of now. Dopa taking the lead. Ooh, XOXO Fire in an ace position, but we see a mistake by Slimo. And now it's up to Dopa and Nino to stay exactly where they are. Oh, and Devil is gonna face plant himself into the wall. And that is going to be Dopa with a 1:15.10. Nino with a 1:15.32. And that is enough to take the point this round. Nino, fantastic round by him. Locking down the point as well. Yo, Jonas, welcome to the stream. Hello, guys. Dopa saying in the chat one more. And that's true. XOXO Fire on map point right now. 4-6 current score in favor of XOXO. We drive to 7 points, of course, as we always do. Which means that if XOXO Fire takes this round, we move on to the next map. And they can be happy with that total score if it ends 4-7. BG Wild, however, don't want that to happen. So let's see if they can give just a little bit more pressure. Let's see if they can lock in. Dopa now fighting with Raptor and Devil. Nino, Focus, Slimo losing connection to the first three a little bit as we go into lap 2. Nice speed by Focus. Nice wall ride as well. Crawling just a little bit closer to Devil. It's Dopa who's leading, but it's not enough. BG Wild 2, 3, 4 with Raptor actually catching a bug and drifting out, and that is bad news because all of a sudden it has changed in favor of XOXO Fire, and if Dopa stays first, that is not gonna change. The only thing Raptor needs to do, or Nino and Slimo I mean need to do, is finish, and they will most probably do that. Dopa with a 1:14.88. That is a crazy time. Wow, that is by far the fastest time that we saw on that map tonight. And with that, XOXO Fire is going to close out the first map 7-4. Dopa with 64 points, the leader. Devil, even though he crashed out 3 rounds, still has 44 points. And that marks the impact he has on this match for his team, BG Wild. Raptor just behind with 40 points, Slimo on 39, Focus on 36, and Nino on 27. Of course, losing out on 1 round because of that disconnect. And that was map number 1. XOXO Fire with the lead. Devil saying, my bad BG, those 3 rounds in a row earlier. Yeah, that was not a good start by Devil, but still, I think they did pretty well here. 4-7, nothing is lost. Going for my match now, Mew. Alright, good luck, Mew. Yo, Lucky Shot, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Alright, next map. Pulley. With a crazy strat, actually, that you can do here. And let's see if the players are all choosing for this strat or if they will skip it. It is allowed. It has not been marked a cut, but you can take the boosters on the left-hand side of start-finish if you go into lap 2. Now, Dopa will most definitely do that. I can guarantee you that, because he has been training it as well. I've seen that. So it would be weird if he doesn't do it here. He will do it. There we go. And that will save you quite a lot, actually, in lap 2. But who else is gonna do it? That is the question. Alf was saying risky as fuck in match. Yeah, not if you're dopamine though. Probably one of the few players in this SNC field who can consistently do that. The question is, who is gonna do it behind Dopa? And that is a good question. Not a cut, just a strategy, a risky strategy in match. But when trained, it is absolutely doable. Dopa saying 0.56. No way. Dopa has driven a 1:32.56 in the warm-up here. Can you believe it? It will not count towards his record because it is in the warm-up. But if that's true, and I see no reason for that to not be true, that is absolutely crazy. Div 3 Grand Final, they all took it. Alright, let's not focus on Dopa then. Let's focus on Devil here. Or let's focus on the last driver that we see. And then we can see a little bit in the warm-up here who will take that left route. Oh, okay, Dopa is gonna park it. Bellman and Devil are gone. So we only see Volmara and Slimo here. And Nino, of course. Volmara also gonna drift. Oh, Volmara is gonna show us. Let's go. Vomara doing a little break to show us what's going on. So we see Nino here. Oh, Dopa went flying. Ripperino. Nino is going to go right. Oh, Nino and Vomara right. Bellman, Devil, and Slimo left. That is very interesting. So that would mean Vomara and Nino would be the only players in this field who do not take that left route. And that is very interesting, especially because Wussy is saying Div 3 Grand Final, they all took it. Then I expect Div 1 Small Final to also take it, but it depends on what you have been training as well, guys. If you do not feel consistent enough on that left route, yes, you might lose out on point 1, point 2 every single lap, every single second lap, but if you can't get it consistent, then there is no way you should take it. Consistency is key, guys. All right, here we go. First map 4-7 in favor of XOXO Fire. Nino, Slimo, Dopa unchanged because they only have 3 players. So these are the 3 players that we will see this evening. However, BG Wild swept out Raptor and Focus for Bellman and Vomara. Only Devil will stay for BG Wild. Devil was driving the Remavic route, actually. I did that as well. And then I felt super bad for driving on the right-hand side of that hole. But now I see I see Devil do it, and I don't feel super bad anymore because Devil is a GOAT. So if the GOAT is doing it, then it's all fine. Dopa with a small mistake early on. Just a small one though. And if you are a Dopa and you make a small mistake and you are driving in the small final of the SNC 2026, there's actually nothing yet to worry about. Dopa is taking some risks here. I mean, that entry to the rest of the field is just standing still. What is going on? Nino actually takes left-hand side as well. Vomara only want to stay right. Dopa obliterating the whole field there in one turn. That was crazy to see. Didn't give him first place though, or it did at that point, but not anymore because first place is for Slimo. Oh, mistake by Devil. Mistake by Devil. Bellman also not looking good, and Vomara was further away already, which means Slimo, Dopa, Nino, XOXO Fire can secure the first ace here of the evening. And if Bellman is gonna make a mistake as well, it will be a super clean ace by XOXO Fire. 133.67 for Slimo. And they lock down the ace and take home the point. Alright, and now it's interesting to see how this will develop because BG Wild 4-8, they need a lot of points to crawl back here. The question is, can they already grab those points? That's going to be very, very important for them. Or is XOXO Fire going to walk away and increase that gap on this map? Devil onto the round bug. Doesn't get the bug though. Is gonna get the touch now as well. Slimo with a mistake as well. More severe mistake than Devil made. Wow, most players there choosing right hand side. Gonna lose a bit of pace maybe. Dopa is gone and flying. But nothing is lost yet for BG Wild here. They are looking to snack Nino, especially Vomara with the attack now on Nino. Let's see if we can do it. Still, Nino finishing third place would be enough for XOXO Fire to grab the win. If Dopa stays in first, Vomara with a small error there though. Nino can't make a mistake right now. If he finishes, it's secured, and he will. Dopa with a 133.19. Nino right behind, locking in the point for XOXO Fire. And that's 2-0 right off the bat. Nino with 9 points here after 2 rounds. That is a very strong performance by Nino. Devil, however, with 3 points, struggling to find rhythm as well. We saw this on the first map. Devil crashing 3 rounds in a row before he finally got some steam going. And it seems like he's dealing with the same struggle now. Let's hope he can find focus and momentum to guide his team to at least some points on this map. Oh, but he makes a mistake again. He's gonna hit the wall again, so we will not see him. And that means that again, Bellman and Valmara have to do it here for BG Wild. And we are in the same situation right now. Only Slimo this time, oh my god, Slimo is gonna crash out. So we are actually in the same situation where both Valmara and Bellman need to overtake Nino, and they will, because Nino made the mistake. And it looked like a free round for XOXO Fire, but it isn't. Dopa holding on. They might still win it though. They will still win it. And Bellman with a mistake. Dopa is gonna win. Bellman is gonna finish in 3rd position, but it doesn't matter. And they are going to give away the point. Wow, that feels like crazy. And again, Devil with that mistake. Slimo and Nino also with mistakes, but it doesn't matter that round. Dopa is saying thank you very much. And that means XOXO Fire right now is up 3 points already on this map. Ooh, Dopa with a mistake as well. Valmara with the lead there. Nino now leading. That is a big mistake actually by Dopa. Oh, and also Slimo is gonna be ripped. Dopa with another mistake. BG Wild have to take this down now. They cannot let this slip right now. Big mistakes by Slimo and Dopa. More than 2.5 seconds out. This has to be all BG. They can save whatever they want. They can take it Omega easy. They do not even have to win this round. Nino can easily win this round. And still BG Wild would take the point. And that is what they need right now. Last map. Pretty interesting. It was 0-4. And then BG Wild started to crawl back a little bit. Now it is 0-3. And BG Wild might start crawling back right now. Devil is gonna give Nino the win here. Maybe not give, but Nino is gonna take the win, and Devil is okay with that because they take a point. Make it 3-1 to go on this map. Let's see if they can do that again. Nino grabbing the lead again. Field super close together. Maybe going into lap 2. Valmara falling back just a little bit. Nino still in the lead after 1 lap here. Gonna take the right hand side. Oh, Devil is gonna make another mistake, and that means Slimo, Nino, and Dopa are on the way again for an ace this round. They won't grab the ace though, but it's Dopa who's gonna win. 9-0, second place, Slimo fourth position. Easy win for XOXO Fire. Make it 4-1 to go. Wow. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make some changes to my stream quickly. Using mobile phone. So maybe this looks a bit weird, guys, but... Alright. And we hear a little laughing horn there as well. Alright, BG Wild, 4-1 down. They need to change something here. Devil on 10 points, where the next lowest is Slimo with 14. Devil really needs to lock in. This would be a very good time to do that. But look at the rest of the field. Everyone super close together. 9-0 now with a drift. This should be BG Wild again. Easy. Slimo is lurking though. If Bellman and Valmara make him... Oh, Devil gonna slow down as well. Oh, Valmara. Oh, he stays alive, but look at Slimo. Slimo battling with the BG Wild guys right now. Bellman with a mistake and this... Oh, Devil as well. No. Oh, no. One of the more easy rounds for BG to win. I'm not going to say it was a free point. It absolutely wasn't, because Slimo was awake, alive and lurking. But they are not going to get the point. It is going to be XOXO Fire once again. And that means BG Wild is in big trouble. 5-1 down already. All right. And that is huge for XOXO Fire as well, because they are now super close to map point, and that would be a really fast map if they would take it down. 7-1, and it looks like they can. Dopa now with a mistake though. Valmara overtaking. Bellman. Ooh, 9-0 with a mistake as well. BG Wild, let's go. This is your chance. Or can Dopa do something extraordinary? Slimo not leading right now, that's Devil. But Dopa, uy. If Dopa is locked in for this point, we might see some crazy things. Valmara defending right now. Dopa with some overspeed though, so he is now in third position. Still, it is a BG Wild point, but Bellman and Valmara cannot make a mistake, and Devil needs to stay where he is, which is in first position. No way Dopa is gonna close this gap, and it looks like Devil is gonna guide BG Wild to a point finally, and they will get it this time. Devil with a 133.22. Nice time by Devil. And that is going to be a point for BG Wild, and that is very, very important. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going now. Would be very important for BG Wild to take at least 2-3 more points here before XOXO Fire can close out the map. They are still only on 5 points, not yet on 6. 9-0 with another mistake. Now is the time for BG Wild to push and to really increase the pressure on XOXO Fire here. Bellman with Slimo, Devil with Dopa. Let's hope we are going to get a great fight for first place once again. Devil, Dopa going into lap 2 right now. Both, of course, taking left-hand side, using the boosters. Devil with huge speed coming out of that. Oh, those lines by Devil. Ooh, he was really tight there. Dopa overtaking. Slimo battling with Bellman as well. It is crazy fight all over the field. Devil with a very good entry there. Driving away from Dopa right now. Can BG Wild actually take this point? That would be very important for them. Bellman fighting with Slimo as well. Looks like he's winning for now. Devil is looking pretty good as well, but he's gonna hit the wall. Nay! And that means that XOXO Fire, because Slimo is in third position, is gonna get the point. Dopa with a 1:32.96, which is a crazy fast time. Devil. If Devil even finished second there, they would have gotten the point, but it was not to be, guys. It was not to be. XOXO Fire on map point for the second time this evening, and on the second map, Slimo, Nino, and Dopa are in the position to close out the map and to end this map with yet another lead in points. 6-2 right now. A 7-2 victory would be huge in terms of total points. Total points right now already 13-6. Oh, but Dopa is gonna catch the most crazy bug. And that means right now BG Wild in a position to ace XOXO Fire here. That would be absolutely golden for them. Let's see if they can hold on. They need to save right now. No need to risk. We got Dopa with a huge crash very far behind. Nino and Slimo also far out. Devil and Valmara can drive this home safely. And Bellman could secure the ace, but he shouldn't be driving for that. He should just be driving for points right now. Slimo. Oh, Bellman, fantastic turn. And he is gonna secure the ace for BG Wild. Devil locking it down. 133.35. Dopa nowhere to be seen after that crazy bug. He might not even finish. Devil, Valmara, and Bellman with the ace and a point. Nope. Dopa very, very far behind there. There we go. And that is a point for BG Wild. And can they stay on this map just a little longer? Still XOXO Fire on map point. Ui. We see some drifts here. Who was that? Was that Devil? Oh no, Devil again. Devil is looking shaky, guys. He is not locked in. And that is a problem, especially because XOXO Fire is on map point. Yeah, I also think he failed banked twice. That was not just a respawn by Dopa. If he doesn't even finish, that is probably failing 2 times. Slimo now with a drift. Oh, Devil with a drift as well. No way. So he can't challenge Slimo. Bellman with a mistake, and that pretty much means it's over. And XOXO Fire, they have to close out this map. 7-3 it would be if they close it out right now, and it seems like they will, because Bellman and Devil both very far behind, and whatever Valmara is gonna do here, it will not matter in terms of score in this round at least. Dopa is going to take the win. Nino with a 3rd place secures the point, and that is going to be XOXO Fire closing out map number 2 against BG Wild in style. 7-3 total score, 14-7, which means it could easily be over on next map. It's not over yet, guys, but on next map it can be over. Dopamine with 48 points there. Then Volmara at 37. Well done by Volmara, actually. Nice map. Devil with 28 points. Wow. He has been struggling here. Especially on this map. He didn't want to finish with that bad time because of average time. Average Dopa 1:33.84. That was almost half a second faster than the rest of the field there. Maybe even faster. Alright, Victory Road by Truo. What do we think of this map, guys? This is a crazy map and I am looking forward. And I think we saw Dopa already slamming his head into the wall there. This map, a flat map, a super fast map. A lot of things happening around the map as well. I had a lot of trouble driving this, especially when I drove it first couple times. I was like, where the hell do I need to go? Now that of course is not a problem if you've trained like these guys, but still it's a tricky map. It can be a precise map and it can also be a map where you can easily make mistakes if you lose your focus just for a millisecond. So let's see who's got the focus, who's got a locked in mindset here, and who will be the victor on Victory Road by Truo. And can XOXO Fire close out the match here? If they win the map, they can't lose anymore, guys. Whatever happens with the scores of BG Wild, if XOXO Fire win this map, they can't lose anymore. They can only draw or win. And if they win with more than 2 points difference on this map, they have also won the match. And Casper saying BG has focus. Yes, they have. And we see focus here. Swapped in for Devil. Devil saying good luck, team. So we will not see Devil on this map for BG Wild. It will be Bauman, Focus and Volmara. XOI's match is currently 18-18. No way. Wow. That is crazy. What the hell? That is a crazy match. 18-18. That is fantastic. I hope Vamos has a lot of viewers right now, because that would be deserved. So I guess only a couple more rounds to go then in that match, right? They are on map 4. Should be only like a couple rounds left. Yeah. Let's go 7-0 here for BG so we can go tied on last map. That would be absolutely great. Like seriously, if BG Wild 7-0s this map, that would be fantastic for this match. And for the spectators as well. But I doubt that that's gonna happen. Because XOXO Fire looks locked in as well. Alright, 2030 also means the start of some other matches. For example, the FUTS match. So good luck, guys, if you are driving there. We are staying here for Div 1 small final SNC 2026 map number 3. BG Wild against XOXO Fire. 7-14 right now in terms of total points. And XOXO Fire is looking to win the match right here, right now, on this flat map by Truo. Daily 1 is by Mew, by the way, a 1:11.88. The self-proclaimed King of Flat is back to show his talent and lock down daily one on this map. Right now, Dopa. Bellman with a crazy bug, but he's actually staying straight. Dopa on his way to win this round. Relatively short map, by the way, with 1 minute 11 seconds. Dopa and Slimo looking very good. Nino quite a bit further behind, but it doesn't matter. Looks like XOXO Fire will lock down the last round on this map. Or the first round, I should say, of course. Not the last round. That will take a while. 1:12.08 by Dopa. That's already a crazy time. That is already a top 11 time. That is crazy. Dopa locking it in. And with him and Slimo securing first and second place, that is the first point for XOXO Fire. Exactly what they needed here. And by the way, guys, don't forget, of course, we got the grand final of Division 1 right after this. Doesn't look like we are on time, though, for that. We will probably start a little bit later. Div 1 also happening in this server. So gotta play this match first and then move on to the grand finale. Bellman leading this round in front of Dopa, not anymore. Just overtaken. XOXO Fire once again looking slick. 1-3-4, easily enough to take round win here. Bellman right behind Dopa. Focus 1.5 seconds ahead, or behind, should say, already. Bellman with a fantastic round. 1:12.19. That is pretty close to his daily time. But still, XOXO Fire grabbing the win. Dopa, Slimo, Nino. They are looking to close out the match, guys, on this map. They want to take it right here, right now. No doubt. No confusion. No stress. XOXO Fire wants to end it here. And they are very well underway. Focus. Nino with a little drift. And where's Bellman? Bellman further behind. Slimo, Dopa again close together. Now Slimo with a mistake as well. Dopa in the lead. Nino behind now. I want to focus not too far away. Let's see if they can attack Nino still. Dopa is gone. I guess no one will see him ever again until the finish line. Where's Valmara? Valmara quite far behind. Focus and Bellman. Oh, but Bellman with the drift. And that is probably gonna do it. XOXO Fire looking for another ace. And they will do it. Dopa with a 1:12.23. That is a relatively slow round. But Nino and Slimo are behind. And that means they are going to lock in the win and the point. 3-0 already. This map, if it continues like this, it could be over very, very fast, guys. Like I said, pretty short map. And if XOXO Fire is going to 7-0 this, it could be very quickly that this match is decided. Focus with a little drift now. Not looking good from the back of the field there. Valmara trying to hold on for dear life to Nino here. Bellman for BG Wild looking strong. Nino really looking for the edges, like all the edges he can find. Valmara just an edge too wide. Drift out. See you later. And that is going to be most probably another XOXO win. And it could be 4-0 already. And the map could be over before it even started, guys. That is absolutely crazy. Dopa with some alien lines here to actually snipe Slimo. Oh, he went for it. 1:12:31. Slimo gonna lock in the win. And XOXO Fire are going to lock in the point. And this is going very, very fast, guys. 4-0. And honestly, I don't really see how BG Wild can turn this match around and win this match in the end. I don't think it's gonna happen. They are just looking a bit shaky on this map, where XOXO is looking pretty strong. Now, however, Slimo... Oh, Focus gonna catch a bug. Out of there. Dopa still leading. But Bellman and Valmara need first and third place minimum to take home this win. And if Nino and Slimo hold on to where they are now, and there goes Valmara as well, so it's over for BG Wild. Slimo gonna snipe Bellman in the end for another ace. 5-0. Bellman says FF. He wants to forfeit already. Ay. What a blast by XOXO Fire. 5-0 on this map. Absolutely crazy. 19-7 total score. FKX versus XOXO Ice. FKX win 22-19. Oh my days. That is pretty crazy. From 18-18 to 22-19. GG to FKX. GG to XOXO, of course, as well. Fantastic match. That has to be to rewatch as well. GG. Who win Hypers? XOXO Fire is looking to take this win, Vamos. I hope you had a great stream, actually. Thanks for streaming that. Thanks for casting it as well. Absolutely fantastic to see Vamos on the cast, guys. That is crazy. Also, you need to work on your chat box a little bit. But I see you already we're putting in lots of effort there. Chat box is fixed. You hate streaming and casting. Okay, so we don't see that error again. All right. Another XOXO Fire point, and they are already on map and match point here, guys. 6-0 on the flat map. One more for them to lock the match. If they win this round, it means they have also won the small final in Division 1 against BG Wild. And Casper said 7-0. He meant for BG Wild, but it is going to be, or it might be, XOXO Fire who are going to lock it in here. That would be absolutely crazy. Then we would see a crazy fast map here. This map will not have taken more than like 10 minutes. That is absolutely crazy. All right. However, though, it's not over yet. Anything can still happen, guys. It's still Trackmania. You never know. Bellman leading the round. Would be a bad time for BG Wild to start getting points now. They are like 6 rounds too late. Oh, Focus is gonna fall back a little bit. It will come down to the last couple turns. Field is super close. Can BG Wild actually take the point here? No, it's Valmara who's gonna drift. And if Nino finishes in front of Focus, it will be over, but it will be. It will be Nino, and that is going to be it. What a round that was. Valmara with the drift in the end. GG to XOXO Fire, winners of the small final of Division 1 in the SNC 2026. 7-0 on this map. Absolutely crazy. 21-7 total score right now with one more map to go. It will not matter what happens there. The match has been decided. and XOXO Fire take home that third place in the SNC 2026, and with that comes a bronze tag, 110 euros for them as well. And fourth place and 80 euros go to BG Wild. GG. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, and this is only match 1 of the evening, guys. Absolutely crazy. Need some water. Ay, ay, ay. All right, last map. Rebirth. Willy Gamer. Very nice intro of this map. Absolutely love it. Fading in rows. There we go. Or fading in rosé. Could also be. Alright. Black screen for Raptor. Hope he will be back fast. Bellman has left the game, actually. He is absolutely gone. And there is Raptor again. Alright, last map in this small final. Before we are going to take a very small break and then go into the grand final of the SNC 2026. Because that's happening in 15 minutes. I guess we will not be done with this match in 15 minutes, but it will be right after this. Nino showing his tricks to the world. Some little flies flying here. It's not what we want. Get out of here. Goodbye. Alright, second warm-up. Going strong. And then we can start. We see Devil again. And Raptor taking places of Valmara and Bellman. Yo, Tim, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the SNC 2026 small final. BG Wild against XOXO Fire match. In terms of points is already over, guys. 21-7. It is impossible for BG Wild to win this match. And thus, XOXO Fire are the victors of the small final. And they will climb onto the podium of the SNC 2026. However, after this, do not go anywhere. Grand final is waiting for us. FKX Death Star will take on the monumental squad of Peony Gamma. Looking forward to see how that will develop, but that is for later. Mia Mimi with gift subs. 5 gifted subs to Genetic, to Mikey, to Heron, to Job, and to Scum Fidusen TM. And that is fantastic. Thank you so much, Mia Mimi, giving 5 subscriptions in the channel. That is very much appreciated. Right before we start with the last map here, Making sure everyone can spam those whiskey glasses all across Twitch, guys. Use them wherever you can and wherever you want. All right, here we go. Fading in Rosé by Willy Gamer is the last map of this map pack. Dopa is gonna take the lead. Let's see if BG Wild can do something back here on the points leaderboard. Yo, Huron, enjoy the whiskey glass in front of your name. Nice to finish the week with a stream of you. Thank you so much, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're having a great weekend. And let's indeed close it out in style here with the SNC 2026. A fantastic match that we have been spectating, and hopefully a fantastic match that will come up after this as well. The grand final at 9 p.m. almost starting, as the small final has been concluded and we are on the last map. XOXO Fire taking home the win, and they will close it out on this map as well in style, hopefully for them. We'll be streaming my POV of the Div 5 match at 9, so wanted to give before the end of the match. All right, I very much appreciate that, Mimi. Thank you so much once again. Devil, however, actually beating Dopa here with a very, very good time. XOXO Fire is gonna take the win, 1:28.05. That is a pretty good time already to get started with here. Devil takes the win, but he's not gonna take the point. XOXO Fire on 1-0. We won tonight, so I'm going to have a nice cold beer. Nice. That is a fantastic idea. I already had a beer tonight in the sun, watching some cycling actually today. Liège, Bastogne, Liège. That was a nice cycling race as Raptor is going into the barriers here. So I've had my beer already. Now I just have to do with water and maybe a little bit of whiskey in the end. Who knows, guys? But a good evening it is, 100%. Oh, not so for Nino, because he's just gonna lose all 4 wheels of his car, fly into the wall. That means BG Wild basically has a free ticket to this round. Dopa also looking a little bit shaky there. Focus and Devil should be able to take home a point here. Don't spoil Liège, Bastogne, please. Still need to watch. Alright, alright, alright. Good that you say. Blitz is saying as well. Alright, I won't spoil anything, guys. Fantastic race that was. Alright, Devil and Focus looking super clean here. Look at this. Devil is on a banger of a time again. Oh, but he needs to give it away in the end. Focus with a 1:28.32. Also looking strong. Devil was on what seemed like a pretty decent 27 time. Just couldn't drive it home there. Still, they're going to take the point. Important point for BG Wild. Anything they can take, they will. But for the match, it doesn't matter anymore, guys. So we take it a little bit more easy as well. Ooh, Dopa? Dopa, well, not out. But with that mistake. Oh, Devil, I think, with a crazy bug, but he managed to stay in the track, which is pretty impressive as well. Treasure Train has concluded, guys. There we go. Ooh, Raptor sliding out. Yeah, Blitz said ready to send FKs to the grave tonight. He literally said that in chat. So let's see if they can send FKs to the grave. would be a huge victory for them. But also for FKX, there's so much on the line. I mean, it's the final of the SNC and FKX is there. It is absolutely crazy. Really looking forward to that. BG again taking a point. Devil with a 127.96. This time clocking it. No one able to follow. Devil focus, lock it down. 2-1. Oh, Dopa already leaving the field in his shadow here. Ooh, but now he's gonna drift. And the whole field is gonna overtake him again. Only Devil slacking behind a little bit, probably after a little drift. Losing some speed. Dopa holding on after a very, very fast first lap. Ooh, Raptor sliding out again. At the same spot where he slid out earlier. Nino, Dopa, Slimo in ace position. Slimo falling away. Focus lurking. Dopa overtaking. And could it be Nino taking this round? Dopa. Oh, Focus. Ui, ui, ui. We're gonna lose Focus there in that round. And Nino is gonna take it down. 128.24. That is going to be an XOXO fire point. Make it 2-2 to go on this map. Yo, Maria Turbo. What is going on? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in once again. Oh, Devil with 22 points on this map, so he has been doing really good. Now 2 rounds in a row with mistakes. Another mistake here, so that is a painful one for him. And with Dopa gone as well, it's Nino and Slimo against Raptor and Focus in this particular round. Slimo and Raptor fighting for the win. Let's see if Raptor can survive this turn now. Oh, yes, he can. Oh my god. Did Nino crash? Yes, he did. That is bad news for XOXO Fire for this round. Raptor leading. And if he can stay there, he might be able to take another point. Raptor with great pace, actually. He's 0.4 of the world record only. That is going to be a very good round for him. Now 0.5, 28 flat. That is not a bad time at all. And they will grab the point here. BG Wild making it 3-2 on this map. Focus. Ooh. Focus ripped. You mean me saying chook chook? There you go. Spill the tea. Oh, Devil with a mistake as well. This looks like an XOXO fire round. Easily Raptor with a slide out, and that has to be an ace. Most probably for XOXO fire here. All these Little mistakes by BG Wild. And XOXO probably going to lock it down and secure the 3-3 on this map. Again, guys, doesn't matter again. The round score here. Match has already been settled. Done and dusted. In the pocket for XOXO Fire. But still, we are here and we need to close it out in style. Drive the last map as well. Willy Gamer map. Dopa is gonna win it here. He is 0.29 behind the world record. That is 27.75. That is a top 7 daily time, guys. That is a very nice time by Dopa. XOXO Fire with the ace. Grab another point. 3-3 in score now on this map. Who is Slimo? What happened to Slimo? I think he got a landing bug there. That is interesting. Oh, Raptor. Replicating the error that Focus made last round. Except Raptor doesn't go into the wall. Focus did. Now Dopa Devil Focus fighting for that first position. Going into lap number 2. Whoa, Dopa, what the fuck was that line? That is absolutely crazy. Focus, the only one who can barely hold on to Dopa. Dopa gonna... Nay! Dopa not gonna do anything! What is this? That has to be classified as match fixing. It doesn't matter though in the end, because XOXO Fire takes the point. But what happened there to Dopa? He just magneted himself to the wall on the straight. That is crazy. And another point for Team XOXO means that we are getting closer and closer to actually closing out this match. Now 4-3 in favor of XOXO Fire. BG Wild, credits to them. They still are driving like they really want to win this map. And it could happen for them. 4-3 and still a lot of rounds to play. It seems like Raptor and Devil now 1-2. Just in reverse order. With Devil, of course, leading. Only Dopa who can spoil that party, it seems like. But it looks like he will not be spoiling anything. If Raptor holds on to this crazy close line, and that will be enough. That is a crazy time by Devil. 1:27.53 in rounds, driving second daily. Raptor also with the top 10 daily. Absolutely insane. Dopa instantly making a comment in a language that I can only guess what he's saying. Devil with a world time there. 1:27.53. He misses out on daily 1, guys, by 0.01. That's how close he got to the 81 in rounds. That is absolutely crazy. Yo, Extra, what's going on? Just to inform you, Peony Pie 7, FODS 4, thanks for the update. That is always very, very good to get updates from the outer matches, so we know what is going on. Thanks for letting us know, Extra. Very much appreciate it. So Peony Pie grabbing the lead there against FODS. Let's see how they continue in that match. Ooh, Raptor. He's out. And because of that crazy performance, BG Wall takes another point. It's 4-4 right now on this map. No one streamed this match, sadly. That is too bad. No streamers for Peony Pie against FODS. Yo, Kev, what's going on? Focus with a round win. I think that's the first round win for Focus that we see tonight. So that is very well done. 127.88. Great time by Focus. But it doesn't matter because XOXO Fire is going to grab the point. Wusty is streaming it. Nice. Cav, hope you're doing all right, mate. Hope you are doing all right. And nice to read that the match between Peony Pie and FODS is actually streamed by Wusty. I think Mia Mimi is streaming right now. Tia Master is streaming. We had the one and only GOAT Vamos earlier tonight actually doing a stream and a cast. And he said he hated it. So that was a one-timer, guys. Make sure to save the vault somewhere so we have it forever. It might never occur again. What I want to say, though, is that I'm very glad to see that we got multiple people trying to cover as much of the SNC 2026 as they can. That's always great to see. Panda was streaming earlier as well. Nice. Always, thanks for asking. Yeah, always asking, Kev. You know that. I hope you guys are doing great. Always. Dopa right now. Oh my god, what a fantastic exit in that turn. It is not going to give him the point, though. He's going to come very close to world record with a 27.69. But it is going to be a BG Wild point. And this is 5-5 on this map, guys. Panda is still streaming? Wow. That is crazy. He was actually in the chat here earlier. Alright, guys. We are a little bit delayed for Division 1 Grand Final. As this Division 1 small final is coming to an end here. Ooh, Devil with a little drift. 5-5 in terms of points on this map. Do you see what madness we could have witnessed here if last map would end 7-0 to BG? Yes, I see that, Casper. That would have been pure madness. That would have been absolutely crazy. However, though, no madness here because the absolute opposite happened. Last map 7-0 to XOXO Fire, which concluded this match earlier than we've hoped it to conclude, but it is what it is. And nonetheless, we've seen some fantastic rounds here and high-level NASCAR action, which is what we all watch the SNC 2026 for. Raptor now catching 2 bucks in a row. Focus also sliding out. And in a matter of one turn, we lose 2 BG Wild members. And that means Dopanayo and Slimo are easily going to drive home the ace here. XOXO Air is leading so far. Alright, Angle, thanks for the update. Alright, 6-5 to XOXO Fire. Map point for them. Very good to see that Devil has regained himself a little bit on this map. 44 points here for Devil. Only Dopa in front of him with 51. Ooh, Nino with a drift. Raptor with a mistake. Slimo focus, Devil, Dopa continue here. So still a 2v2 basically as we lose Raptor and Nino. And possibly one more lap to go in this small final in Division 1. Dopa leading. Only 0.05 of the world record. Dopa mine. We lose Slimo as well. Dopa and Devil are absolutely going for it here. Dopa with a small error there, which gives Devil the lead. Dopa now also with a mini bug. He stays on the track though. It might be a point for BG Wild. They are not going to drive world record. They are going to be very fast though. And oh, Focus with a mistake in the end. It doesn't matter though, because it will be a point to BG Wild. 127.70 by the way for Devil. Very good time. And that's 6-6 on this map, guys. Last round, whatever happens. Who is going to take home the last map in this small final of Division 1? Will it be BG Wild? Or will it be XOXO Fire? And of course, they have won the match already. So XOXO Fire would end in style, whereas BG Wild would end with a little bit of sweet taste in their mouth after what has to be a sour taste, losing this small final. But they could go out with a bang here, with an ace, and winning the last map. Let's see if they can. Let's see if they can. Dopa is far behind, guys. This looks very good for BG Wild. It would be very nice for them, for a little bit of confidence, to actually go out with an ace and a map win. Let's see if they can. That will focus Raptor into the last couple turns of this map. Long 180. And it seems like they will. There you have it, guys. That concludes the small final of the SNC 2026. An ace ends it here for BG Wild. They win the last map, but they have not won the small final because that honor is only for XOXO Fire. Dopa, Slimo and Nino take the win over Devil, Raptor, Focus, Bellman and Valmara, whom we did not see on this last map. That is going to be it. Total score 27-14 in favor of XOXO Fire. And that concludes the small final in Division 1 for the SNC 2026.